Good evening. This is Joshua Taylor coming to you from here in Nanaimo, British Columbia. That's located on Vancouver Island. And I'm going to put this up on YouTube tonight and then upload it to Facebook. And for the past week, I've been under fairly heavy depression, and it comes. I know when it's coming, and I just have to prepare my mind for it. That's one of the main reasons why I haven't been posting to Facebook, but I'm still here. It's hard trying to survive when you don't got a job and you're in pain. You can barely walk, and it's not easy. Anyway, I'm not one to give up. But anyway, I was listening to Z3 News the last couple of days. I was very encouraged by his first audio podcast. That really encouraged me. And this is Deja Lee. She's a real honey. Say hello, Deja. And anyway, then I was listening to John Moore tonight, and having the time. I believe I'm going to use the time between now and the end of the year to make a scale replica of these hexadomes or HEXIYURTs that the Lord gave me. And in my spirit, I believe that President-elect Trump, that he will at some point make a disclosure concerning Nibiru. And so it's going to get out to the nations. It's going to get out to the American people. And what the Lord gave me could easily be turned into a massive evacuation plan. You just have to make the scale model. The Lord already gave me the overview of how to set up the microcamps, but I need to make the scale model of how to build the final prototype model for the HEXIYURTs. And that's what I'm hoping to start tomorrow. And just try to stay in the spirit and not allow depression to get me down. It's been something that's plagued me all my life, and I get these highs and lows, and you learn to roll with it, right? Hey, Max. And so I just like to come on board tonight, saying I haven't given up, and I'm going to use the next 5 or 6 weeks to make these models to try to simplify the construction of the HEXIYURT. And through it all, you'll be able to see, exactly how the center part of the cabin is arranged, how the wing extensions go together, where you could actually sleep between. You could have, if you're going to be in a camp situation, you can actually use 4 of your wing extensions for sleeping compartments. That means in each wing extension, you can sleep 2 people. So that would give you the ability on something that's, say if I take a HEXIYURT, the 16-foot diameter, that's a total of 192 square feet. And if I multiply it by 4, it gives you 768 square feet, I believe, or around there. And so that would be more than enough to use as a prototype model, as an individual cabin, or maybe 2 or 3 cabins put together, or put it together into a full microcamp situation. But at some point, Nibiru is going to be seen inbound coming in, and that these refuge camps for God's remnant, for the righteous, that they need to get out. So, and just getting this out tonight, saying I haven't given up, and I'm going to press in and use the talents and abilities and the skills that the Lord has given me to make this prototype model. And I would like to get it to a certain point. At a certain point, I would like to be able to get a hold of John Moore and says, look, this is what the Lord gave me. This is how, these are the plans, how to build these concepts. and make it simple enough where they can be built in mass. So we can start preparing for the evacuation of the West Coast, because at some point you're going to have to prepare. And in the visions, I know it's going to be that Nibiru is going to come, be visible, apparent for everyone to see in and around the time where cash is still be available. In the visions, I was still using cash. I wasn't aware of the global currency reset. The new cash is coming out, and that's maybe the cash that I was using in the visions. But it was apparent that there was civil strife, maybe even civil war happening in the States. There was a lot of fear coming up from the South in the visions. And so this would tell me to what I've listened to the various prophecies and visions from the watchmen and the prophets held on the prophecy club. And that would put us between now and the time that the Antichrist kingdom is set up around the end of 2021. So it still gives us time. There's still hope there. And so I'm just going to get this uploaded tonight. I will be opening up a PayPal account, and I'm praying that God will bless my hands. I'm going to take a step out locally. I'd like to put an ad in the Kijiji paper here in Nanaimo, maybe Victoria, about something like a Nibiru preparation club or whatever. I know there's other people out there that they are aware it's needing to bring all these people together on one page so that we can begin making preparation on the island. And so between now and the end of this year, it gives me the time to make the scale model, get this out, and try to get a website put together, and maybe start doing a talk show like Nibiru Watcher and different places like that. And not just to inform that Nibiru is inbound, that we need to prepare, but also a practical solution. And the main key is people coming together in the spirit of the Lord, in the spirit of love, and coming together in the unity of the Spirit, where God can begin to, where the Lord can begin to reveal His kingdom strategies, and where we can begin to rise higher as a body united together by the Spirit of God. Okay, I'm going to get this out now. I don't want to keep this too long. This is Joshua Taylor coming to you from Nanaimo, British Columbia, Canada. And this will be under Homestead Community 101, Vancouver Island on Facebook. And I'm just going to be encouraged, and I'm going to press on to do what I know that God has put in my spirit and trained me all these years for.